Okay,
All
we're
right.
live.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and specifically Happy Giving Tuesday. My name is Allison, and I'm a volunteer with CDCK, and welcome to this month's adoption event. And I'm also joined by the wonderful Mila, who is another volunteer, and she coordinated this event and is helping behind the scenes. So thank you so much, Mila. And today we have some amazing foster dogs for you to meet. And before we meet them, just a little bit about us. We are City Dogs Rescue, and we are located in Washington, D.C. We're a nonprofit organization that rescues animals in overcrowded and under-resourced shelters. And we don't have a physical shelter, which means that all of our adoptable dogs are with fosters in their homes, as you'll see today. And so far, we've saved over 8,700 pets in the 11 years that we've been around. And of course, we are continuing to save more. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, pretty much all of the social media platforms at City Dogs Rescue. And of course, you can find out more about us on our website, which is citydogsrescuedc.org. That's dogs plural. You'll hear that website a lot more over the course of this event. And on that website, you can donate, inquire about dogs, whether it's the ones that you'll meet today or any other adoptable dogs that we have. And you can find out more about volunteering and about fostering, which is great because we are always looking for more fosters. And before we begin, we also just wanted to mention that none of what we do is possible without the financial support of our amazing community. Giving Tuesday is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. And so if you haven't done so already, we hope that you would consider making a donation of any size using the link www.givelocaltogether.org/CDCK. Again, that's www.givelocaltogether.org/CDCK. And I believe those will be posted on Facebook and YouTube as well. We have a really exciting opportunity to secure an additional $1,000 of funding for the rescue if we have the most unique donors for the day. So that means unique email addresses. And one last quick note before we begin. Feel free to ask questions in the chats on Facebook and YouTube, and we will do our best to get to them. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you to our fosters, and let's get started. So up first, we have Riley, who is being fostered by Kate. And Riley is a terrier mix. He is a year and a half, and he's 55 pounds. So hi, Kate. Hi, Riley. Thanks so much
Hello.
for being
I'll
here
let
with
you
us.
see me for a second, but and now I said hello, so Riley left.
Oh no. Well, that's
I
okay. You can still
said hello too, so he's just
Oh,
right.
there he is.
There's Riley.
Hi, Riley. So just to get things started, this is kind of a very timely question, but can you tell us a bit about how Riley spent his Thanksgiving?
So Riley definitely has a few favorite activities from the extended Thanksgiving, celebration. Number one is cooking. He loves to help out in the kitchen. He will taste if allowed and definitely smell everything that you give him a chance to. We had some leftover, thyme herbs in the fridge today, and he gave those a try. But yeah, he loves baking. He loves cooking. He wants to be in there in the kitchen helping. So that is a favorite way he spent Thanksgiving. I'm also learning that another thing he really liked about the Thanksgiving break was sleeping in. Because now that we're back to 6:10 a.m., get out and go to the bathroom walks, he is not into it. He is struggling to get out of his crate at that hour, and would prefer not. But yeah, no, he likes, more walks with his buddies. Time in the kitchen. He just enjoyed. And he is very thankful for everything City Dogs has done for him. I always like to say that our dogs have gotten their golden ticket, thanks to City Dogs. And so he's thrilled to have his golden ticket. I think you can see here some evidence from his past life, from an embedded collar. And now he's looking good. Nice, healthy coat. Good guy. So he was also very thankful for City Dogs over Thanksgiving.
Well, that's so wonderful to hear. And, we're so happy that Riley's here with us. So we know what Riley's ideal Thanksgiving is, but can you tell us a little bit about what an ideal day would be like for Riley?
So definitely start with a lion. He is not, getting out of his crate, 8, 9, that would be best for him. yeah, helping out making breakfast, and then probably a hike. Riley really likes Riley choice walks where he gets to pick where he goes. I mean, he will walk anywhere. Like he's like, let's go on that sidewalk or whatever. And so a hike where he gets to pick where he goes and hopefully incorporate some element of, I don't really know what we're hunting, but what I call a fox hunt, where he's tracking some scent, and he would really like that, followed by a good nap. Maybe some roughhouse play if there is a person or a dog who is willing to play with him in the rough way he likes. And then what else do you like, Riley? He likes going to a store, sniffing it out, picking a new chew. He really likes chews, and I'm sure he would love to do that. Hopefully meeting some new people, because he loves people, meeting new people. And yeah, and then an early bedtime. He likes to go to bed by about 8:30. So
sounds like a great day.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a bit about how Riley has changed since settling in?
Sorry, my family's out there and he's like focused on them. Riley. How has Riley changed? Hi. Okay. I would say first, Riley came in. Riley is confident that people are wonderful things. And so that has not changed. What he's learning is how to, in a calmer way, interact with people. So he's learning about appropriate play. My son gave me a tug toy. So, he has learned some really nice functional commands. We've worked hard on leave it, because Riley's kind of like an always dog. He chases a squirrel once, he chases every squirrel. He meets one dog, he's going to meet all the dogs. And so we've worked hard on leave it, and he is like really good with his leave it. And so out on walks, he's learned that, which has really helped. So he's just kind of like easier to manage in a functional way. He's got a nice sit. Body wise, oh gosh. Body wise, he's got like, I don't know, he's more muscly than he was. He's got his winter coat coming in, which is super fun. He's getting really fuzzy. But yeah, he's just learned how to be a house dog. He's already progressed to, I run a pretty tight ship for my foster dogs, and he's already progressed to having like house privileges, free house privileges. So if I'm home working or whatever, he can be where he wants in the house. This is a big deal. I trust him not to have accidents, not to chew inappropriately. But yeah, it's just further along to being a really good pet. Right.
Oh, that's so great to hear. And lastly, could you just tell us a little bit about what you think Riley's ideal forever home would look like?
Riley would like an active home. He doesn't have crazy high energy, but he definitely likes to go and do stuff and see stuff and go for walks. He'd love to have another playful dog. I don't have a playful dog. I have an old hound, and he gets along really well with her. And she says he's totally trustworthy. She trusts him a lot. So he did hurdle her a few times this evening, and she thought that was a bit much, but she'll just yell at him, don't jump over me. But yeah, an active family. He would like another dog. It's not necessary. He's still working on being home alone. We've made it up to 2 hours. But that's like awesome progress. And so somebody who works from home or has the ability to, as he makes progress there. Yeah, and that's about it. And not in an elevator building. He would prefer to be in a somewhat quieter area. Okay, right. Sorry. Okay, Riley's too active. Yeah, but he has like two parts. There's Riley, who we see 85% of the time, and Riles, who we see the other 15% of the time. So you're getting a little bit of Riles thanks to the dog toy.
Love it. That's great. Well, finally, is there anything else you'd like to share about Riley?
He's a really nice guy. He's just exuberant and happy, and he just brings a lot of joy. He's just funny. He is like, he decided, we have a downstairs toy basket, and he decided to bring it upstairs, which is funny because like I heard something and I looked And the empty basket of toys is sitting on the landing with all of the toys dumped down the stairs. But he's like smart. He figures stuff out. Yeah, he's smart. He can be a little bit manipulative in his intelligence. Like with the leave it, he'll be like, oh, I think I really need to stand here. And then, you know, so that then I'll give him a treat, tell him leave it and give him a treat. But he's just fun. He's a good guy. Yeah, smart. He's not going to drive you crazy though, but definitely trainable. Still working on mouthing. But he's doing much better with it. He just wants to please. Sorry, you're seeing a lot of Riles.
No, that's great. We love Riles. Well, thank you so much, Riley or Riles. And thank you so much, Kate. So great to meet you both. And for all of you out there in the audience.
Here he is with the child.
Hi. If you'd like to learn more about Riley, you can do so by going to the City Dogs Rescue website, which again is citydogsrescuedc.org, or you can learn about Riley by going to the link bit.ly/adoptable Riley, and Riley is spelled Riley. Thanks so much, Kate and Riley.
You're welcome.
So up next, we have Winnie, who is being fostered by Chloe. And she is a terrier and hound mix. She's about 40 pounds and she is a year old. So hello, Winnie and Chloe.
Here she is.
Hi.
She is busy with the Himalayan yak cheese chew. And this is her brother. My foster fail Simba. They are best friends. Had her about a week and she's pretty settled in.
That's great. So that was my first question. So how does Winnie get along with Simba?
She loves Simba. I've shared a lot of pictures of them together where they're cuddling or wrestling. They're really, really tight. And they were pretty much immediately. Like she was nervous when I brought her home. And then she saw Simba run up to me and she immediately just like warmed up to both of us. So I think it's been nice for her to have another dog around. Right?
That's great. And how does Winnie like to spend her time?
And she loves hanging out with Simba. She likes to hang out in her crate and also on top of her crate. She kind of uses it as like kind of like a hammock. She also likes to run around with some other dogs in our building. And she likes going on walks, but I think she's still getting acclimated to walking on a leash, especially in the city.
Yeah.
And she loves toys. She's taken every single toy out of the toy basket and put them all into her crate.
I love it. That's great. And what has been the most surprising thing about Winnie?
She's really snuggly. Like, I don't think I've this is my 8th foster. And I don't think that I've ever had a foster that was this snuggly. Like, she just loves to cuddle.
Oh, that's so nice. That's great.
Yeah.
And just a bit of a fun, festive question. What holiday song comes to mind when you think of Winnie?
I'd say All I Want for Christmas Is You, because she's really, really affectionate. She just wants you to love her. She's like always looking for affection. So that's definitely the song that comes to mind for her.
That's a great one. Good pick. And is there anything else that you'd like to let us know about Winnie?
She's just a really great dog. She's pretty easy. She's really sweet. She's kind of just one of the best dogs I've ever met. And I would honestly keep her if I could handle having 2 dogs indefinitely, but I can't. So we'll really be sad to see her go. But she's just a total sweetheart and really smart and sweet and just such a good girl.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Chloe, and thank you, Winnie, for being with us today. You can learn more about Winnie by going to the City Dogs Rescue website, citydogsrescuedc.org, or by going to Winnie's very special link, bit.ly/adoptable Winnie, and Winnie is spelled WINNIE. So great. Thank you both so much.
Sure, thank you.
Thanks. Up next, we have Killian, who is being fostered by Bridget. So do we have Killian and Bridget? Hey there. Hello there.
Can you see us?
Yes. So Killian is a lab mix. He is 33 pounds and he is about 6 months old. So thanks so much for being with us today. So Bridget, what makes Killian so special?
I'd say Killian is your classic puppy. I mean, he is rambunctious, he's energetic, he's very loving. You can tell he's loving his neck scratches right now. He's curious about everything in the world. And I'd say he especially loves people. I mean, we live really close to a playground. He hears kids playing and he's just locked in, just watching them. He'll just sit down, watch kids play. He just wants to engage with every human you meet. And he usually is really respectful. We're working on sitting and being calm so that he can greet people. He still likes to jump up, obviously, but he's a people puppy. That's Killian.
That's great. And how does Killian react to treats and food? Is he, food motivated at all?
He's looking at me like, give me treats right
Oh,
now.
no.
I can demonstrate. I've frozen a little treat for him. These things are pretty great. It's got some sweet potatoes in it, so we can watch him in action. He loves treats. I don't think there's any food that he'd say no to at this point. He's, like frozen things like this, or even a toilet paper roll with frozen banana in it. He loves that, obviously supervised. So I'm going to clean my camera real quick. There we go. I feel like we were a little blurry. So yes, he loves treats. We have a little baggie that we use for walks with little treats inside of it. And it's a great way to get him, when dogs are passing by, to get him to focus and sit. So he is a treat motivated dog. He is looking for food 24/7, that's for sure. But we've allowed no human food or anything. So no, eating off plates or anything like that. But at Thanksgiving, he was definitely looking for that turkey.
Who can blame him? That sounds great. And it sounds like an ideal day would involve food, but beyond that, what would an ideal day look like for Killian?
Sure. Yeah. So I heard Riley earlier it likes to sleep in. I'd say Killian is waking up with, you're going to see the sunrises with Killian, which is, I think really great way to start your day is to get outside with some fresh air. He loves sniffing walks, especially where he gets to, we live kind of in Olney, Maryland, so it's a little more suburban, rural. So he loves to just sniff along the trail. He smells the deer, smells the foxes, getting familiar with the smells of the neighborhood. But then when he wants to go, he really walks. And he's great to run with too, if you want to run with him. He never pulls. I used to have a beagle. She would just sniff, pull you all over the place. He doesn't pull. I mean, he'll be strong, but not dragging you, he really lets you lead. So start with a walk, then after breakfast, and then maybe take a little nap, and then playtime and outdoor time. We are still potty training, so we go outside a lot. We mostly work from home, so that, is probably an ideal situation for him as he's still learning. And play as much as you can. We've got little games we've made. So like muffin tray with treats inside of it. He's really clever, and he figures out these games really quickly, tying up a towel with treats inside so he can undo the knot. I mean, he is a very smart dog. He also has excellent eyesight. I mean, he could probably watch TV if that would entertain him. But spending time with you, getting his outdoor time, and with a walk, and then he'll take a little nap in his bed. Then he'll go kick him. Then we put him in his crate for bedtime, and that's lights out. So that's an ideal day.
Yeah, sounds like a wonderful day. And another holiday themed question: what would Killian's ideal Christmas present be?
So I think the easy answer there is obviously his forever home. But the bonus cherry on top is over Thanksgiving, he got to spend a lot of time with two older dogs, kind of middle-aged dogs, playing. And that, he loves it. He does really well learning from bigger dogs, older dogs. I think he would do well even, he's just stolen something off the. He definitely is a little counter surfer. But I think he would love spending time with dogs, kids as well. I think he does really well with kids. That would be a wonderful Christmas gift for Killian. And treats, obviously.
Yes, of course. And oh wow. And finally, is there anything else you'd like to share about Killian?
I think he's obviously being a puppy, he's got a lot of learning to do, but I think he's very smart and really wants to please. I think he really is a pleaser puppy. So I think he would really thrive in a place where he's able to get a lot of dedicated training and attention, because I have a feeling he's going to be one of those dogs that can do 30 tricks, he's just really that smart and interested in making you happy. So
Great. Thank you so much, Bridget. And thank you, Killian, for being with us today. If you'd like to learn more about Killian, you can go to citydogsrescuedc.org, or you can go to Killian's link, which is bit.ly/adoptable Killian, Killian. Thank you both so much.
thank you.
All right. And up next, we have Kieran, who's being fostered by Sarah. Kieran is a lab mix, also 33 pounds and also 6 months old. So thank you so much to you both for being here with us.
No problem. I think he's Killian's brother, actually.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So that's great. So perfect, back to back. So just to start things off, Sarah, what Thanksgiving food do you think would be Kieran's favorite?
I think he would probably the turkey, and if there was a pasta dish, he would probably eat it, because today he ate some pasta from the table.
Oh, right. Sounds delicious. Who can blame him? And is there anything that you think Kieran's forever family should know about?
So I've only had him since Sunday. So, but he's like such a loving boy. He's following. I'm home most of the time, so he's always following me around, sleeping under my desk. If he's not near me, he's causing mischief. I have another foster dog right now, and the two of them are loving playing with each other, running around in the backyard. He's a little bit, he's nervous in new situations. I live in the suburbs, so he's doing really well here, but when he was in the city, he was pretty nervous with the noises. So I think a new family would just need to be patient with him in new environments, but he's doing really great here. He still has, he's going to find my dog right now. He still has some like puppy characteristics. He does a little bit of nipping when he gets really excited, just like the puppy nipping, and he's working on his manners, but I have 2 little kids, but he's been really great with them. As long as he gets enough exercise that he needs, he's really great, and we love him. She's 5, and he lets her do whatever. So he's a good boy. Huh? What are you doing?
And I know you've only been with Kieran since Sunday, but from what you can tell, when is Kieran the happiest?
First thing in the morning when you get him out of his crate. He acts like you've been gone forever. He flies in the air. It's probably something to work on, because you've got to be ready, because he flies in the air. He literally gives you the best welcome, like he hasn't seen you for a year. So but honestly, he's always happy. I've never seen him not happy. But the happiest and most energetic is first thing in the morning.
That's great.
What are you doing?
Morning dog. That's great.
Yeah.
And also just in your short time with him so far, what's your favorite thing about Kieran?
Oh my gosh. In the evenings after my kids go to bed, I will sit on the couch, and he'll climb up on the couch with you and just cuddle into your neck. And it's like the cutest thing ever. And even if like one of the other dogs wants to play, he's like, never mind, I'm cuddling. So he's so cuddly.
That's the best.
Yes, you're a cuddly boy.
And finally, is there anything else you'd like to share about Kieran?
No, he's a puppy. So he's a typical where'd he go? Come here, Kieran. He just left. Come here, buddy. He's just a typical puppy boy. So he has puppy energy and puppy like personality, but he's a really great dog. And his previous foster taught him some tricks because, I mean, I haven't done anything like that yet. I think he'd be really easy to train, and he catches on quick. So whoever adopts him will be very lucky. Can you sit down?
Oh, that's so great. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. And thank you so much, Kieran. Really appreciate it. And you can learn more about Kieran by going to citydogsrescuedc.org or by going to Kieran's special link, which is bit.ly/adoptable Kieran, and Kieran is spelled Kieran. So finally, we have our last dog, Regal, who is being fostered by Yvette. And Regal is a hound Rottweiler mix. He is 2 years old and he's 52 pounds. So do we have Regal and Yvette with us?
Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. This is my first time doing this, so just bear with me.
Yeah, no, of course. Thanks for being here.
I'm trying to figure out how to flip the camera. I'm just getting in from work, so I'm trying to flip it so you can see him. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
All right, so I have to take him out for a walk. I'm gonna give me a second to do that, because if I take him out of the cage, he's gonna tinkle on my carpet if I don't take him out right away. But this is Regal.
Hi, Regal. So
say hi.
To get things started, hi, look at that face.
He's the sweetest dog I've ever met.
Really? And
yes. You want your food? Go ahead.
How does Regal behave with kids and other dogs?
He behaves with my children very well. He lets them do whatever they want. He's not aggressive with them. They love him. He doesn't really bark much or anything. He's just really sweet. He likes being rubbed. He likes attention. He's very easygoing. He doesn't require much at all. He's like the best dog. He's crate trained. He's house trained. He doesn't have accidents around the house. You know, if you leave him out, he doesn't get into things or chew on anything. So he's really like just the best companion and pet.
Oh, that's so great to hear. And it sounds like you've already answered this, but is there anything else you'd like to tell us about what Regal is like in the house?
I don't know. I feel like he's just very calm and sweet. Like, it's just like, I don't know, having an extra person. He's like our bonus family member.
That's great. And in what ways do you think Regal lives up to his name? It's a nice, strong name. Do you think it fits his
he definitely seems like he has like a protective aura. If he does hear someone like near the apartment or something, he might let out like a little bark, but that's about it, just to let you know, hey, someone's there. It's not like a continuous bark, you know, or anything like that. But he is just a very like beautiful dog.
He really is. And if Regal could plan a Thanksgiving holiday, what do you think it would involve?
Definitely probably some turkey and meat. He does like to eat. I feed him like this Beyond brand. It's like an organic dog food. I don't know. I like to treat my animals like humans. So my kids eat organic, so the dog eats organic. But he definitely likes food. He definitely loves food.
That's great. And finally, is there anything else you'd like to share about Regal?
I don't know. I feel like he would fit in any home, like with dogs, cats, children, pretty much anyone. I feel like he would grow attached to anyone. When he walks, he does his business. Like, he's just very good. He's trained. The thing I have noticed, he seems like to know what sit means. That's the only thing I've really, noticed about him. I've only had him about a couple weeks now.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much to you both for being here.
You're
nice to
welcome.
meet you. And for everyone out there, if you'd like to learn more about Regal, you can do so by going to citydogsrescuedc.org or by going to Regal's unique link, bit.ly/adoptableregal, and that is spelled Regal. Thanks so much, Yvette and Regal.
You're welcome. Have a great one.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you. Say
So-
bye.
That does it for our dogs. I want to say thank you to all of our fosters who participated today. We are so grateful for everything that you do. And thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this evening and sharing a bit about these wonderful dogs. And thank you to everyone in the audience. And we hope that you've enjoyed meeting these dogs. And if you're interested in learning more, or perhaps if you're interested in giving one of them a forever home, you can find more information about them on the City Dogs Rescue website. And of course, you can find information there about fostering, volunteering, donating, and adopting. So thank you to everyone again that is watching and that participated, and happy Tuesday.